What's going on, everybody? I'm Glenn,
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Daryl.
and this is the Channel Surfers, baby. Let's go! Welcome, and welcome back to the Channel Surfers, episode 16, I believe. I'm starting to lose count. We're doing a lot of episodes. Obviously, thank y'all for always tuning in. This week, we are going to be talking about Invincibles that just ended and The Boys that has 3 episodes left. So, spoiler alert, if you have not watched these shows, get the fuck out of here. Or if you're one of those weird people that don't care, come on, listen. We got some hot takes probably coming from the Invincibles, from Daryl, and maybe about The Boys too, honestly, because there's some things I got to say about it as well. So, without any further ado, as always, Daryl, what is the best thing you watched this week?
Best thing I watched. So I started this show on Apple TV called Margot's Got Money Troubles. Margot's Got Money Troubles.
Yes.
Margot. It stars Elle Fanning, Nick Offerman,
Michelle
Pfeiffer, Nicole Kidman's in it.
Yeah.
Basically, it's about Elle Fanning's character. She has sex with her college professor. She gets knocked up. Regular like single mom shit, struggling, broke. In order to make money, she starts the OnlyFans, and that's the whole premise of the show.
Yeah.
It's fucking dope. I realized, first of all, I didn't even realize that Elle Fanning was the chick from Predator Badlands.
Yeah, so, she's on his back.
I think I'm an Elle Fanning fan. Yeah. you know, sometimes you just subscribe to all things. So, yep. Like I was talking about some Mara Weaving. Like I'm a supporter of all things. Elle Fanning's just like that. Like I just enjoy her. Also, even though the show is more geared towards women, I'm assuming, like I feel like more women would like the show than more men. You do see a lot of Elle Fanning titties, and I appreciate it.
Oh, she got them out
a lot. Yeah, because she be breastfeeding and she doing OnlyFans stuff. So
yeah,
it's
I was gonna say she got a dump truck too, from what I be seeing when she be in dresses. So yeah.
She's I'm a big fan. So
Elle
Fanning,
that's all I need.
If you are seeing this, come on the pod.
Yeah, she got a dump truck, she got a wagon. And I'm super excited to watch that show. Margot's Got Money Troubles, Apple TV. Yeah, definitely. Tyler, what is the best thing you watched this week?
So we've talked about Ready or Not 2. I actually like the concept of the sequel. Like, it's kind of like, okay, obviously you knew there was like a deeper connection behind all of it. And like, I thought they did a good job of being like, all right, like we control the world, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, this is some set. Well, obviously, we all knew it was Satan, but it's like, I thought it was a cool concept. It's like, playing off the whole like Illuminati bullshit type thing. Like, oh, we sacrifice people out here.
So,
but I thought it was badass.
It was funny. So Jen just watched it or whatever, and rewatched it or whatever, and the opening scene when he's like approved the ceasefire, and it's like breaking news ceasefire. But Jen showed me something actually where apparently this, conspiracy shit. This is based on Paris Hilton's sister, Nikki Hilton. She married into the Rothschild family. And yes, and if you see her in her wedding dress on her wedding day, she is wearing the same dress girl is wearing.
Wait, Nikki Hilton as in the chick who used to be with Paris Hilton all the time?
No, that's Nicole Richie.
Richie, okay.
Yeah, Nikki Hilton is Paris Hilton's little sister. She married into the Rothschild family, and like they have like a lot of demonic pictures. Like if you want me to pull one up and show you, like
they got some money, boy.
That's the oldest family. Yeah, that's like the oldest family. So it's like that. And like if you look at her wedding dress, it is the exact design of the girl's dress in the movie. So it's just kind of funny that they did that. But yeah, like I said, now that Jen's told me that, I'm like, that's crazy. Because like obviously the Rothschild family does run the world. So it's like I wouldn't be surprised if they did some crazy shit like that too. So yeah, so definitely Ready or Not 2. It should probably be coming out of theaters soon. If not, go see it in theaters. Why not? So the best thing I watched this week. It's a two-parter, but it just speaks to the quality that is Apple TV right now. I finished a show called Imperfect Woman. I remember telling y'all about it on the podcast. Really good show with Kerry Washington, Kate Mara, and Elizabeth Moss. Super good show on TV, Apple TV. It just finished. But as soon as that finished, they dropped a new show called Widow's Bay. And this Widow's Bay show is kind of like this town. It's like a little Martha Vineyard type island town. And there's apparently something, it's cursed or something. And when something happens, when the fall comes, people be dying. And it's just like, they only dropped 2 episodes so far. It has Matthew Rhys. If you're familiar with him, you'll know him when you see him. He played, I want to say, what's that detective, that old English detective, like Perry or something? Perry Mason. He did that. He was Perry Mason in that I think it was an HBO show or Hulu. I can't remember, but really good actor. But this show is so good, and it just speaks to me. Apple TV, that's 2 of us that was the best thing we watched this week. Apple TV has no marketing.
Yeah, no.
But whoever is in charge of their shows, they make good TV. They had a show drop. It's called Criminal Records Season 2. I have never heard of this show. Apparently, it's an amazing show. First season had like a 95 on Rotten Tomatoes. And it's just like, they don't give a fuck about marketing at all, but they drop quality ass shit on Apple TV. And it just
you literally just like most TV shows you come about because someone either talked about it or you seen it like on social media or something.
Yeah.
I don't never see no fucking Apple TV shows on social media. You gotta actually be on the app and be like, oh, what the hell is this? Okay.
Apple Me and Tyler laughed because Apple TV dropped a trailer for a show. I think the studio. They dropped a trailer for the studio and it was like coming next week. Why is this the first trailer for the show? They do not put I was like, they make $1 million TV shows and they got $5 in marketing. Like, yo, we already spent too much money on these phones.
They use it. It'd be like it'd be 80% of their budget be spent on the fucking actors.
Facts.
And the fucking cast, because them niggas be getting the biggest. It'd be like starring Denzel Washington, and then nobody even know the hoe is on.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, like their TV shows, they shooting damn near everything I've watched. They shooting damn near 100% when it comes to their TV shows. It's crazy. They like on an early 2000 HBO run, like as far as what the quality they putting out. Just no marketing. If you come, you come. We don't give a damn.
Right.
We making shows.
Niggas like we make iPhones for real.
This is a hobby. Okay, so like we said, if you just subscribe to Apple TV, you got Margot's Got Money Problems, or Money Troubles. You got Imperfect Woman. You got Widow's Bay that just dropped, Hijack, Ted Lasso, Shrinking, all kinds of shit over there. Listen to all kinds of shit. Morning Show, and then go to the movies and see Ready or Not 2. For sure, go see Ready or Not 2. That's such a unique. Like from the original one, that's a nice original screenplay, unique idea, funny horror comedy, which is the best kind of comedy because nobody want to be scared for real.
Samara Weaving,
and then Samara Weaving is fine as hell. So
she is.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get into Invincible. So for those who, again, spoiler alert, if you have not seen it, we are talking about the Invincible season 4 and the finale and everything. So y'all know I read the books. I just want to let y'all know we are roughly at episode 77. We got about 60 more episodes, 60 more comic books. So we're not even, he said Robert Kirkman wants this show to go about 9-10 seasons.
Really?
So we're just getting halfway. Yeah, it's so much going on. Yeah, it's a lot going on.
I didn't even realize that. I think someone mentioned that on TikTok, but I didn't know that we would have, nigga, I'm thinking we at the end. Like, I'm thinking maybe there's 1-2 more seasons.
No, we are like nowhere near the end. Like nowhere near the end. It's so much story left. Like if you probably don't remember because there's been so much going on, but Robot and Monster Girl are literally trapped in another dimension.
Still in the thing, yeah. Fucking Angstrom's still alive.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's so much going on. But yeah, what are your overall thoughts on the season, Tyler? Like, whoever you jump in first.
I thought it had some pretty strong moments overall. I mean, obviously, the Hell episode was just a waste of time, really. I mean, like it wasn't like overall a bad episode, but it was just kind of like, all right. Like,
that's one of the worst filler episodes of television I've ever seen.
Because I'm sitting here like we saw that character, God, what, like season 1, and then didn't see him again for the longest time, and now he's like. Now, obviously, that story's still going on, so they're gonna fucking do something else with it. We just don't know what.
Yeah, that nigga remind me of like Hellboy.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I assume they're just gonna use his stories as like fillers to basically carry out for more seasons.
And none of this is in the comic book. This shit is made up. They making this up as they go.
So I mean, that's just kind of like,
that shit was
I mean,
ass.
yeah. Other than that, though, I feel like it was a pretty strong season. They had a few pretty decent episodes.
Yeah, for sure. Daryl, I know you have a different take on the show and its
okay, look. All right, look. So
those damn Europeans got to them.
What they're alluding to is when I was in Ireland, I watched an episode of Invincible. It was the episode that came after the episode where Mark kills Conquest.
Mm-hmm.
So like whenever Mark's in the fucking coma or whatever, and Oliver and his Omni-Man are trying to make up, and then they finally start to make up. And I watched that shit, and I thought it was so bad, and I tweeted, I was like, man, like now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like my love for this show comes from just a couple of a couple of scenes, maybe a couple of episodes, but as a whole, whenever you think about the entire show, the show might not be that good, like to me. and granted, again, I'm on vacation. I'm actually this might have been the very last day before I came home. So maybe I was tired. Maybe I was just so pissed off that this episode sucked so bad. Maybe it's not that bad. Like it isn't a bad show, but I do feel like this show is very top heavy. Like there's like 5 or 6, maybe 7 really good episodes, and then there's a lot of terrible fucking episodes in this show. And y'all speaking about the Hell episode, I think 2 of the worst episodes of the show, 2 of the worst episodes of TV that I've seen ever are in this fucking season. I'm like, what is this?
What's the other episode?
The fucking Hell episode and the episode that I was talking about. Yeah. I thought that episode was so bad, bro. Like, and also the other thing that pisses me off in this show, anytime they play music and it's like a montage, it'd be the worst goddamn song I've ever heard in my life. It pisses me off so much. Go back and watch that episode. The fucking music that they're playing on the montage of Oliver and Omni-Man. It's like, what the fuck? It takes me off the show. It pisses me off, bro.
Well, you gotta get licensed, and so you gotta find some bullshit ass song.
Spend some, nigga, it's Prime. Come fucking ask Jeff Bezos to write a check to get, I don't know, anything else. It pisses me off. But I mean, so there are a couple of really good episodes. Oh, I wouldn't say really good. Well, they're solid, good. Nothing in here. Maybe the second to last one, whenever they finally get Thrak in some action, maybe I'll say that could be possibly top 5. But beyond that, every other episode was just kind of okay. Like even the Mark versus Conquest episode, like I enjoyed it, but it wasn't like a top episode for me. I'm just kind of lukewarm on the whole show. I'm still gonna watch the show like until the end, but I'm starting to think, man, I don't know. Overall, this show don't really be hitting like that.
For me, this was, in comparison to seasons 1, 2, and 3, this was the weakest season for me. But I can understand where you're saying that the high, like, this is the first time I think in this show, the lows were low. Like, where it was like, that's all I get this week. Like, I could have did without that. Like, and that, and like you said, that happened a couple times this season. Even, like, you know how the show dropped and it dropped 3 episodes to start?
Mm-hmm.
Out of those 3 episodes, the Viltrumite episode was the best. That was a really good episode. So it was really like, it was kind of like a softball sandwich. Like they kind of gave you something weak, gave you something really, all the fixings, and then it's just another bread. Like, and then to come off of that right into that Hell episode was like, y'all disrespecting us. I think only other time the show has kind of like annoyed me and lost me was the first, after they dropped 800 years later, and then they only gave us 4 episodes and made us wait. Those 4 episodes was ass. But then the back 4 episodes was so damn good, it was like, all right, fine. But again, I still enjoyed the season overall. And again, it's different for me because again, like I said, I know what's happening. So this part of the story, I feel like they didn't do the Viltrumite War the way I wanted it to be done. Again, I think they spent a little too much time doing other stuff but it is how it went. They added some stuff that I just didn't like.
Like
but
what?
I don't go to the point of where you like questioning, is this show good?
I mean,
because if it's hard to do because like we in live time right now. But if I go back to another good show, can I nitpick? Like, damn, there were some lows in this show.
But my thing is, I'm not nitpicking. Like, even, and I've never even said this until this,
until the season,
tweeted it. But even thinking about season 1, like, if I'm being honest, episode 1 obviously great, but in episode like is it the second to last episode that he fights Omni-Man, or is it the finale? So the first episode and the last episode, fucking amazing. But the in between, even the first season, which is a season that I love,
that season is great, bro.
I'm like, there's a lot of shit in the middle. That
when is it? Are you trying to did you go back and rewatch it, or are you trying to remember?
Not like recently, but I rewatched it like probably before season 2 came out, and I was kind of like, damn, can we get to the finale?
So you haven't watched season 1 for some time?
Yeah, no.
You need to go back and maybe maybe put it on a faster pace. Season 1 is good all the way through. Now there might be a little down because obviously episode 1 is just so gas. But when they trying to figure out that Nolan did this, like that's one of the main themes of the first season. First season so gas all the way through because you know where you getting to. You know, again, obviously it's hard to watch that season now because you know what you getting to. But the build up to it, Nolan is a psychopath the whole time.
Of course, yeah.
The whole time. J.K. Simmons as Nolan in that season was so good. He hasn't reached that height still, but he was so good getting him there. Like Mark trying to figure out like how to fight and try to hold back, and you still had some remnants of the Guardians, like the Rex and Multi-K and Eve, and then the black chick, I forget her name, that she just disappeared. Amber.
Was there? Oh, Amber, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot her name. I was like, what's the girl name? But yeah. Like I said, I don't know. The finale, I think if we talking about the show, the finale is so hard because it's like the penultimate episode was the Thrag. So you had to come down off of that. Like coming home and then Mark having like the little fucking PTSD and shit.
Yeah.
And Thrag just being like, yo, we gonna be here. Like that was that's a come down, but it's still a good episode. But it's like, nigga, we just saw Thrag put a nigga in a vortex uppercut.
Yeah, he really got Mark. He got Mark in hell, bro. He's like, either you gonna let us live here or we just gonna fuck everybody up. He goes, okay, yeah.
Right. Bro, that shit was crazy because it really is like, what would you do? Like, hey, we can live here or we just gonna take the planet down. Nobody, and then nobody. Then we all got to find somewhere else to live. What you want to do?
Yeah.
Like I said, there's a lot. I wish that y'all like. I might have to just dish these books out. Y'all niggas gonna have to read these.
I ain't reading them all.
Also, I wanted to ask y'all because like this is a thing. We can move on to like what we like and what we don't like. This is something I see on social media, and I'm not no nerd. I'm a nerd in a sense, but I'm not like a snob. Do y'all have a problem with the animation?
So
I went back and watched season 1. I didn't realize how good the animation was in season 1. It is completely different, but they take too damn long drawing. So hey, fuck it.
This is the only animated show that I can remember that I be watching and I'm like, damn, the animation is pretty fucking bad. There be times where I'm like, damn, I ain't no animation snob. Like I can recognize when shit is creative and different. Like when you watch Spider-Verse, you can say, okay, this is something that I haven't seen before, and I can respect that. But I'm not too snobby. But I'll be watching it. When I'll be watching Invincible, I'll be like, damn, this shit really is bad. It really truly is.
It's so. I put on episode from season 1 because I was like, are these niggas really just bitching this much about animation? Like, what is wrong with these people? The animation is night and day different, but it took them niggas 2 years to draw. Yeah. Like same thing with Blue Eye Samurai. That animation is great. It's been 3 years. Change the animation, nigga. Go.
Hire a fucking bigger animation team. I don't know.
Yeah, something. Do something. Somebody need to learn how to color faster. Come on.
I was like, the animation was probably I don't even like hate it because I don't really care that much, but And I do understand why it's like that. Like I can't really. They literally just don't have a team big enough to do it.
Yeah,
like
and they drop
and,
it.
like,
they
had
drop
so
it
much
each year
time.
now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's
and
like
they had so much time to do the first season, and then they obviously took fucking forever after that.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, I kind of see like, if we want the episodes to be better, like have better animation? Yes, obviously, but would I just rather have them do it once a year?
The thing is too, because they said like voice is already done. Show is gonna drop next year around the same time. So to me, it's like y'all about to spend a full 12 months drawing because the voice is done. So it's like, damn, that's a lot.
And clearly that is not enough time.
And it's like, so it's like, damn, how much time do y'all need to get that quality? Because you can't do the 2 years. You can't do the 2 years. But so I mean, like I said, I'm not so much snobby. People be like, it's unwatchable. I'd be like, all right,
no.
All right, like relax. It ain't unwatchable. You know what I'm saying? But what's some other things y'all do like about the show, I guess, versus what we don't like?
I mean, I like what they ended up doing with Thrag. To fucking start, I was like, this shit, this nigga supposed to be that guy. Everything from how he was acting to how he spoke, I was like, this don't really hit. Like he don't.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Conquest was more menacing, but then once you got to that second to last episode, whenever he was actually in action, like they did a very, very, very great job showing you that this nigga is a problem. Like this nigga is a problem. Which
I would have liked to hear Jeffrey Dean as Thrag.
Yeah.
And
Lee
that's
Pace
exactly what I was
thinking. Yeah, that's what. Whenever I heard Conquest, I was like, even though that shit was amazing, I was like, he should have been Thrag, and the other nigga should have been Conquest. But you know, I'm not tripping on that. Once we got to his actual episode, it kind of settled in like in the finale, like seeing him, hearing him, like I was like, okay, this nigga is
when they blew the ship up and he was like, no,
yeah,
that was so weak. That yell was, they probably should have, hey, let's redo that, let's do that takeover. But he lost the octave. Lee Pace lost the octave on that. No, I was like, sound weak as hell, nigga. But then you show me, and it's like, all right,
yeah.
Like when he talks slow and that is Lee Pace's actual voice, Thrag sound crazy. When he started screaming, Lee Pace's voice lose a little octave, and he, oh no, I'll kill you. But so no, I mean, what's some things you liked about the show, Tyler?
I do. I mean, I think they did a pretty good job with Thrag. Like, I mean, I understand why they kind of like drag him out, because it's kind of like, okay, yeah, like he's supposed to be like this overall menacing figure, and you're like, oh, fucking Conquest is scared of him. Like he got to be that dude, and then he shows up, and this motherfucker throws a punch and makes a fucking tornado, and then knocks this motherfucker out of orbit. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I think overall they got his character pretty well. But like you said, the voices, I feel like they definitely could have switched them. But I mean, Lee Pace was Ronan the Accuser in Guardians of the Galaxy. He did pretty good on that.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So I think I was kind of like, all right, you know what? I could see.
That's him. Like actually, that's the actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who plays Ronan.
Yeah, so I was like, I could. So when they announced it, I was like, okay, I could definitely see that.
Is he in Stranger Things or no?
Lee Pace?
No.
Okay, I don't know why. I thought whenever they announced him, they said that he was from Stranger Things or something.
I don't know what else he's been in actually.
My thing is, there's he's been in some stuff that you know as soon as you be like, oh yeah,
The Running Man.
That. Yeah, this like, my thing with the show is, it's like a thing I do and don't like at the same time. I love that there's multiple stories within Invincible. It's not just so Mark based. You know, we do have a lot of stuff going on, whether it's what's going on with his mama, what's going on with the Coalition and Alan.
Oh, this is Lee Pace, the nigga from Lord of the Rings?
He's in The Hobbit. Yes, there you go. He's your favorite movie.
Yeah, okay. I did not know. This is who I was thinking it was. Whenever they brought him out doing whatever little Comic-Con thing, I swear it was not this nigga.
Sometimes I feel like and it's not like they're doing it this is part of comic book, but it just reads different. They be getting off track sometimes, and I guess because there's only like 40 minutes in the episode, it's like, and we waiting week to week, like, hey, we do not give a fuck about what's going on with Debbie and Paul.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see Debbie and Paul having dinner right now. We got a war going on in space. Let's get back. Like like everything that's going on with Eve and her, which is crazy because they cut it out from the comic book. They spend a lot of time showing us that Eve got fat.
Really?
Yeah, like Eve got thick because she lost her powers and shit, and you know what I'm saying? Like she got a little heavy, and they were showing us that, and it's like, nigga, I'm flipping the pages. Like, how much more I got to read about Eve and her weight gain? Like it's cool. Eve, I mean, again, there was a full like 3 or 4 pages of Alan just having sex on the plane with Nolan. It's just yeah,
that's just stupid.
But one thing that I'm waiting for, and again, it's hard for me to say like I'm waiting for it, and it's like what I don't like because it's like I want to see it. Get my nigga Battle Beast on land so he can really give somebody the business. Stop having my nigga fight where they can just crunch his little space jetpack up and then he gone. Because when he get on back on land, he gonna put foot to ass on a nigga.
Yeah, this was a waste of a season for him.
Yeah, they didn't show it. Battle Beast, you had him out of his element, like space racer.
But every time he speak, that should be cracking me up.
More.
Finally.
He'd be like, yes. And if I die, it will be glorious.
Yeah, that nigga funny.
Okay, so what was y'all favorite episode from this season?
Mine is that's a shoot. I think I'm gonna have to go with the penultimate episode.
The Thrag.
I think just like to me, it wasn't a perfect episode. Like it wasn't one of my favorite episodes of the entire show, but just seeing Thrag and how they were able to finally show like how menacing he was and how important he was and why people fear him and talk about him how they do. I think they actually landed that plane really well. And overall the episode was fun because you finally got everyone all together. They're all in space fighting. That was cool. I didn't really care for the whole like, oh, I have an idea. We're gonna punch through the planet.
Yeah.
And then and maybe this is a good time to bring up because as I'm speaking about this, I remember when I was watching it, I was like, okay, so your idea is to destroy the planet, but then afterwards, them niggas are still there. So what was your like?
Yeah, they gotta go somewhere.
Like afterwards, they were like, the one nigga, the one guy who was the traitor, he was like, yeah, we did it. Now what? And then nigga, I was like, they are still there. They want to kill you. Like you just pissed them off.
If anything, let them have their home. Because
I did not understand
like the planet reproduced the Viltrumites. You need the people to reproduce the Viltrumites.
Yeah, I didn't understand that part. I was like, okay, like
these niggas can live anywhere.
Yeah, I think it was really just to kind of fuck them up a little bit. Like, all right, you know what? Like, if we can't beat the fuck out of Thrag, we can at least take away the one thing he actually does care about, which is Viltrum. So he's like, let's just fucking blow that bitch up, and then that's what pissed him off, and obviously he fucked up Homeboy.
No, yeah, for sure. What's your favorite episode, Tyler?
I would say if it's not that one, then it would be episode 2 with the Scourge virus.
The Scourge virus, that's mine as well.
Yeah, I love the background of all that, and I do like seeing like what exactly happened and like how certain people survived and like what they had to do, and then obviously you show like the fucking ring of dead bodies around the planet, which was fucking insane. They're like, oh god, they actually had like a legit ass army going on. But so yeah, I thought that shit was insane.
That wasn't that wasn't so detailed in the book. So that was by far my favorite episode. Showing the way they showed it, where Nolan is teaching kids, then Nolan get beat up by his parents.
Mm-hmm.
His mom is like, you a soft ass nigga. So Nolan always kind of been a little soft, right? Then he goes through the whole thing, the Scourge virus and everything, and like seeing him, and then like I love that, and like showing that, like you said, the ring of the bodies, and like. They really did, like, they just really is a betrayer for real because, nigga, you wiped out, that was billions of lives that this nigga took.
Nigga said, fuck the niggas.
Bro, like, that's so, they was dumping them niggas, like, in garbage truck bodies. Like, that's crazy. Like, and then in fact that, like, Nolan almost lost his life. So when he found out that it was what he did and who he was, it's like that his restraint to like not kill that nigga. And like even in that moment, like, because I think without that episode, with episode 2, it gets to the point in the episode when they fighting, when Thrag ripped his head off, it's almost like you deserve to die.
Yeah.
The Viltrumites deserve to lose the war, but you gotta go.
They were definitely giving hints that he actually wasn't a good guy. So then once they got to the end, and then you see that his whole plan is like to fucking kill everybody.
Facts.
I'm like, oh,
we all got to go. Like,
I'm
no,
like, nigga, that's a tad bit extreme.
Yeah.
So he makes a good point though.
Nigga, no, hell no, I'm cool.
He's saying that as long as
my family.
He's saying that as long as Viltrumites are like around, that it's just never. And he's saying, I mean, I don't know if people know what happens at the towards the end of the story or what happens with Mark and all that, but it's just like he's saying as long as there's Viltrumites around, that it's just the universe is never actually going to be safe.
Yeah,
but always.
But like he was like, didn't he say that like that the virus could kill even humans possibly?
Yes.
Isn't that?
Yeah, that was
kill humans. What I do? About me?
He's trying to kill. Listen, he just like, look, bro. If you smell like a Viltrumite, he trying to kill. Like, look, humans. He like niggas on Earth. Y'all mate too well with these niggas. Y'all got to go too.
That's fucked up. Like, damn, what the fuck did I do?
Facts. Thanos was right, bro.
Yeah, that nigga basically trying to do a snap for real. Like,
exactly.
Get you out of here. Okay, so I think we could probably come to instead of trying to do all 5, at this point we're gonna try to rank the 5 best episodes. Instead of trying to come up with our own 5, I think we should all come to an agreement on 5.
No, but we can do that. But I want to know. I want to know what everyone's favorite, like, number 1 episode is, because I was talking to Tony about this. I think maybe last season. I think everyone has like a different number 1 favorite, like number 1 episode in the whole show.
Okay, I'll go first. I mean, I think the best episode so far of this whole show is I Thought You Never Shut Up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the conquest fight.
Finale.
Yeah, the conquest fight was absolutely. I mean, I think the only other episode to me that is, I don't know the name of it, but it's when him and Nolan fight. The big fights are the ones like Mark saying like I'd have you.
Yeah, I think so. I think Tony said that it was that one. I for sure say it's the Conquest episode. Like when I watched that, I was like, this is one of the best episodes of animated.
It's coming off of the Invincible War.
Invincible War, yeah. And it was still in like, I liked Invincible War, but the Conquest episode, oh my God.
To me,
I am so lonely.
Yeah. Listen, to me, the Invincible War where you talk about montages and stuff, that's one of the very few times they picked an elite song. They picked the Billie Eilish After Party song.
Yeah, and it was fucking
when Rex was like,
montage.
I got my whole skeleton, and he blew himself up, and like all of that they was going through. You fighting, you killing all these marks, and then 30 seconds later, a nigga is like, stand ready.
Stand ready, worm.
And you hear the voice, and you like, oh shit. And it's
that shit was fire. Yeah, I think that is by far the best episode, because it was action from the very first start to finish. I think that's the only episode that like has action from start to finish.
Bro, they like, fight the entire episode.
No other episode has that.
That shit is, to me, like I said, they're fighting the entire episode. Mark is getting Mark is getting his ass beat. Like, like when there's a point where he grabs him and they flying, and the speed break a nigga arm. It was like, it's like, good God, dog. Like the wind broke your arm. Like, ooh, now a sleeper for me is actually, I think this is a really, really good episode. The Aaron Paul episode, the Power Flex episode. Absolutely love that episode.
That is the best. That's the best opening card.
Yeah, like the Invincible. Yeah,
I like bring me, or we say I want Invincible. Yeah, that shit was fire.
And they just kept saying, he was like,
I need it. Yeah. That shit was elite, boy.
Yeah. So that, to me, like if there's a sleeper episode for me, like those are my top 3. Obviously.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this: if we all have the same number 1, because Tyler, do you say?
Yeah, it's either the season 3 finale or the season 1 finale, which are the same two.
So that would be your number 2 is the season 1 finale.
It's honestly, those are probably tied for number 1, because it's when you look at the story and the dialogue with the season 1 finale, that shit's just top notch. But then season
JK,
3 finale is fucking all action.
It's crazy, but it's crazy because they both are giving monologues, but just completely different.
Yeah,
like Conquest's
exactly.
monologue is like you said, I'm so lonely. Like I hope you don't. I hope you don't listen. I really want to kill you. Like, and then J.K. Simmons is like, please don't make me kill you. Like I do love you, but like your mom is a pet. Like, nigga, my mom is a what? And Mark trying his hardest, and he's like, think. You can't beat me, dog.
Think, Mark, think.
That nigga took that nigga down to that train station.
Yeah, that fucking train scene. Yeah.
That's, like I said, them two.
Yeah, that would be my 2. I would say
when Mark is getting his ass whooped and getting a lecture.
Yeah.
All time. That's what Thrag forgot to do a lecture.
Yeah. I think 3 for me, I probably have to say probably the Invincible Wars. I think I would put Invincible Wars at 3 for me. 4 would have to be the first episode.
Okay.
Because of course, I mean, just that's what even got me there. I mean, I wouldn't even be here without the first episode. I remember seeing like a clip of that whole like on social media one day, and I was like, what the fuck is this show? What is this show?
On Twitter went the after, which is funny, it's the after credits. The after credits scene went viral on Twitter. And I remember I sent it in the chat, and I was like, this shit look crazy. And you was like, yeah, I just watched it. And I was like, yeah, I'm finna watch that though. This shit look tough. Another episode, it's funny, like again, it's really season finales. I thought you were stronger.
Yep, I was just gonna say that.
When he fight Angstrom Levy.
Oh, yeah.
And remember that nigga break his mama arm, and he get to beating the shit out that nigga. And he beat the shit out. Yeah. I thought you were stronger is another one.
Another underrated episode to me is the episode where we finally meet Battle Beast. Whenever the fucking black dude, he fucking tricked him to fucking the fucking stone.
The syndicate niggas. Yeah.
And you get Battle Beast, and they fucked the fucking
Battle Beast beat his
Guardians up. Oh no, the Guardians, they fucked them up.
Yeah. That's another good episode.
I think that might have been the first time you're like, damn, is this nigga Mark about to die? Like
facts. And what's crazy is is that not in season 1?
Yes, I'm pretty sure it is.
Nigga, you just said season 1. Got it.
I know. Well, I'm saying, but there is also it also has the shit when they go to Mars. Don't care. They also have the shit where the fucking aliens come. The ones that are in time.
The Thraxons.
Don't care about that shit.
But that's so key to now. Again, I hadn't read the book when I saw the episode, so I'm with you. I did not care. Now that I've read the book, all the Thraxon episodes, Thraxons, whatever them niggas is called, them little time speed aliens, so important to our story. It's that's why they keep popping up.
We gotta go back there. I mean, obviously we gotta go back because they're stuck there.
Hey, Omni-Man flying through their planet and fucking them all up was so dope.
Facts.
They show it.
And when he come back, when he come back with his beard, it'd be so fire. When he come back with his beard, it'd be like
he comes back, he's like, I need to take a shower. I'm like, okay.
We
just killed millions of people.
And I think, what's another episode, I ain't gonna lie. The episode right before, it's so funny because it's like Invincible War was like, so I think that run, the Invincible War, and then to whatever it's called, I forget what it's called. I thought you never shut up. There's an episode right before that. I can't remember what it is, but that little run is really good. But then the episode right before when Mark and his dad actually fight, the We Need to Talk episode, when Mark is kind of starting to figure shit out, and then Nolan realizes that his cover is blown, and like that episode, when he finally catches him in the sky and is like, are they saying all these things about you? And he like, we need to talk. And it's like, oh shit, like, because in that moment, it's like, for me, it was like, again, it's like I had no knowledge before, but it's like, are you going to, like, what's about to happen here? You're not, in my mind, I remember at the end of the episode, it's like, you're not really finna beat your son up. Like how you did these Guardians. Also, the Guardians really got their ass whooped. Like, I have watched that episode back.
Oh, yeah.
Immortal, first of all, in the Immortal Man, like, he be trying.
Weak.
Bro, he be trying. When them niggas open that.
Yeah, the fucking open hand chop, boy. Yeah.
But I look back, like the nigga, first of all, Batman, you human. Why did you try? He grabbed you and dead.
He's not. Well, he's human, but he got powers.
He got like some I can take you to the ether powers.
Nigga, take your ass to the shadow realm.
Then Flash was running around and whatever. He grabbed that nigga and squeezed him, and he was punching and his hands break. Crazy. The little nigga that rapped in Marvin, he grabbed that nigga brain. Just
the fucking water dude.
Yeah, the fish.
The fish.
And then I think Wonder Woman when he turned her shit and then I was like, bro, he is killing you niggas, bro. Like, and it's so funny because I remember watching the episode and I was like, are they dead for real? You know?
Like, what the fuck going on?
Yeah. I was like, are they dead? That's the best. And it's so funny because it happened after to see the TV show.
No,
so it's like if you would have turned it off.
I saw somebody on Twitter talking about it. It's like, imagine somebody watched season 1, episode 1, and didn't watch the after credits, and they think the whole first season is just a whodunit. I was like, bro, that'd be so mad.
He killed them. But no, you know what's funny about that show too? There's been so much good after the show ends. That whole scene when like they was. Oh, also I forgot another episode when Alan and Nolan get busy in space. When they beat the Viltrumites' ass with Battle Beasts. Do you remember Nolan?
Was that in this season?
No, that was season.
Oh, yeah. That was the season finale. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
that was the last
Conquest?
season finale, right?
That was Conquest episment, right? Right after that shit happened, didn't they fight out there?
Or yeah.
I want to say right after he fought Conquest, we they went away, or maybe it was the episode before. But they fight or whatever, Battle Beast, and they free Battle Beast, and he's like, you promised me Viltrumites. Yeah. And then they meet together and they punch the Viltrumite, and it was like, good Lord. Alan also get mad. Alan got so damn strong out of nowhere, which is so fucking funny. But yeah, like I said, this show. So let me ask y'all this. We got, is Invincible right now? We can go through some of the other ones that's out. Is Invincible right now, would y'all consider Invincible to be the best comic book show out presently? I think we have Daredevil is a comic book show. What else is out right now? The Boys is a comic book show.
I guess those are only 2 out right now.
Yeah, because I mean, other stuff is Star Wars-y. The Punisher don't really count. It's not TV. Wonder Man ended, so it's not really out.
Okay, would you say that is the best one this year? So that includes Wonder Man, but really, I guess that only really includes Wonder Man now.
Do I think that I personally do not think season 4 of Invincibles is better right now than season 2 of Daredevil Born Again. I am enjoying everything about, I don't know. Daredevil is so weird. The storytelling is so slow, but it is so good. Like they are walking, they are crawling with this storyline.
Funny enough, I'm fucking watching the whole right now. Like, I had to pause it because I didn't have Disney Plus because they fucking kicked me off the fucking.
Oh, because of the household thing, right?
Yeah, I was using foods and they fucking finally got me. They was like, yeah, you've used this is not your household too many times. So I didn't have it. So I actually just bought it. And I watched the last 2. Like I'm watching the most recent episode.
Gotcha.
It is better than season 1.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I really, really enjoyed the fucking Bullseye episode was fire.
Yes,
every time Bullseye is in it, it's fucking fire.
Facts. He is that Bullseye.
It isn't a perfect show, but it's it's solid. To me, I think The Boys is the best show out right now. Well, the best comic book show out right now.
Okay, for sure. I mean, that's fair. What do you think, Tyler?
Yeah, I was gonna say I would argue Daredevil's probably on a pretty strong run, even though season 1 had troubles, but that's mostly because they kind of like had to redo a lot of shit.
Reshoots
like last minute, and it still came out like pretty decent. But season 2 has been really good in my opinion, and now that they're also bringing in the Netflix shows, that shit's gonna be fire. Except for the fact that they didn't recast Iron Fist, but I guess I'll just.
We don't need him.
That nigga was so trash.
We don't need Luke Cage.
Iron Fist is one of my favorite Marvel characters too.
Yeah,
so I wanted them to recast him so bad.
I liked Luke Cage until he did that,
bro.
And I was it. Like,
Luke Cage that show was so both seasons, bro. When I tell you that show was so bad.
The first one was good.
I like Alito, Mahershala.
Yeah, okay. And once he died, which was like maybe what 3 episodes in.
Yeah.
everything else was fucking garbage, bro. I hated that show. Why did they do this to the only black fucking character?
Jessica Jones season 1 was fire.
Jessica Jones was good.
I fucking tweeted whenever they showed her in the trailer. I was like, just a reminder, Jessica Jones season 1, probably one of the best seasons of comic book TV that we've ever seen. The best, one of the best fucking villains ever in fucking Marvel history.
Yeah,
it's fucking super underrated.
Before we go, because that was a perfect segue. Before we go talk about the boys, is there anything y'all looking forward to in regards to Invincible the next season? Like, is there something y'all interested in? Or obviously, I can't say much, but is there something that y'all are looking forward to?
I mean, maybe not next season, but I mean, Battle Beast versus Thrag. I know apparently in the comics they don't really like show it all too much. Like they don't really go they don't shoot the whole thing. But I mean, if they can give us a hell bullshit spinoff, you can throw us Battle Beast versus Thrag.
Beast versus Thrag needs an Adam Eve special.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Is Battle Beast supposed to be able to go toe-to-toe with
Battle Beast and Thrag are going to fight. That's that's the thing. Battle Beast has been talking about, I want to fight a Viltrumite.
Yeah, but we just seen how Thrag already fucked up Battle Beast.
I don't know.
The fucking power. I will say the power scale in this show don't make no goddamn sense.
No, it don't.
Tell you that.
It never does.
I mean, it depends because Viltrumites are slightly different. Like Mark's whole thing, actually, well, I guess it's really Viltrumite's whole thing is like they're kind of like Goku. Like when they fucking lose, they just get stronger.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what their fucking thing is. That's their loophole. As far as Battle Beast, I don't know anything about his background.
Like they explain it in the book, so it's like I know exactly why certain things is, but it is like you said, the power scale. Because again, it's the funniest thing about the show is by design, Thetis should be the strongest because he's the oldest. But Thrag was trained. You can't train strength. So it's like, because you're not older, Thrag got dark hair. Unless he dye in his hair, you're supposed to be bald, So it's like, you're supposed to be grayed up and blah, 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 blah. But like I said, but Conquest apparently is the second strongest, and Mark was able to beat him. But there's a reason specifically why Mark is able to beat him. There's a reason why Mark is so strong. Like I said, it's all
DNA.
Yeah, it's all a DNA thing. So it's like
I'll just be like, damn, everybody be like it's hard for me to keep track of who's stronger and who. Like, I thought Nolan was the second strongest.
Nope. But also, I'll tell you right now, without spoiling anything, Thrag and Battle Beast fight for like 2 weeks.
Really?
They fight for like 2 weeks.
But they can't do that because we've already seen Thrag. So they gonna.
We don't really know. I mean, like we've seen Battle Beast in space, so it's like we're gonna see like what happens.
Battle Beast.
I mean, if fucking Battle Beast can fucking get his one-on-one with with fucking Thrag, and this fucking it comes out looking doped and more,
and that's the
more
thing,
power to him.
Because sometimes the Viltrumites be like, they can one hit quit a nigga and then they just punch him, but it's like, nigga, aren't you tired of fighting? Just take a nigga, like you just rip the nigga head off. Rip the nigga head off. I'm done. Hey, I gotta go eat. All right, so let's just jump into the boys though. Make sure.
Hey, I feel like for the boys, we don't really have to spend too much time on it, but I really just want to know what y'all think so far.
Okay, with me, real quick, mine is simple. Where I'm one episode behind, so maybe I'm missing something. Where the fuck is Marie Moreau? Where are the kids? Especially with Gen Z being canceled. I'm not so big on the crossover, but y'all have propped it up. Annie was in Gen Z season 2. Her whole thing was, and like they was trying to make sure you are a bloodbender for all, for lack of words, you a bloodbender. You strong enough that you can pop Homelander shit. Where are you? Are you now?
See, I mean,
are you supposed to come do it later? Maybe, but where are you?
I'm almost positive that she'll show up in the last or second or last episode.
Yeah, that's
I'm almost positive, and like I'm not tripping on that because I don't want the whole Gen V cast or even just her being in the boys. Like they are separate, so I don't.
They are.
I want the boys to be the boys, and then obviously she'll come around the last episode. She'll fucking do something with the fucking V1 or something.
For sure. My thing too is I had mentioned it when I was excited about it. Like the creator of the show was like, bro, this ain't Stranger Things. people dying in our show.
Good.
But I don't want no big everybody die in one episode. I wanted it to be like slow.
True.
I wanted people to start dying already. Because now if everybody start dying at the end, it's just gonna be like.
Well,
yeah. I mean, they've killed like 2 people per episode at this point. Yeah, even though there's sometimes some of them are random as fuck. But I mean, they're killing people.
I want our people killed. Get these people up out of here.
True. Tyler, have you seen the latest episode?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, somebody else dies in that episode.
Okay.
I have like a theory of like how Marie's gonna come into it. Like, I don't think she's gonna end up being the one that kills Homelander, but I feel like it's gonna have something to do with like she's gonna come in and Homelander's gonna end up getting V1, and then she's gonna like take it out of his blood.
Yeah, that's
clever.
And then they're gonna fucking just fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see how it happens.
This nigga be
I mean, I know because in
Okay.
Gen V season 2, she talked about how she can sense the V1 or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay,
that makes sense.
So I mean, maybe it'll be. I feel like it's gonna be something like that, but I don't know. Yeah, and it also depends on what happens with Soldier Boy. I don't know what the fuck they got going on there.
Yeah, I think I was like when he died, I was like, oh, bet, like they really.
I know, right? And they came right back.
This nigga sat up. I was like, oh my god.
I know, me too. That looked kind of stupid.
I
mean, but yeah.
I didn't think it was stupid because I was like, I mean, it makes sense that it's like, okay, yeah, well,
he's original,
so yeah,
he should be impervious.
Yeah, since he's the one that's beating the fuck out of Homelander all the time, and he's like, oh, you haven't seen this episode, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, you can go ahead. I'm about to watch it.
Well, he talks about he tries to get him to kill him in the last episode, not this past episode. He was like, oh yeah, he basically says like, oh, he's like, you could have killed me there, but you didn't, and like he brings it up, and I'm like, because you're.
I ain't gonna lie, Homelander was punching Ryan. One that was very invincible. And I just knew, I was like, bro, they finna smash, they finna make the nigga face look like they do in Invincible. I was like, this finna be crazy. And then he was just like, and then they made.
I was like, damn, is he gonna kill this nigga?
Bro, when they made the little noise, I was like, oh, his face is gonna be mush when Butcher get there.
Damn.
But nah, yeah. So like I said, I know people hating on it, and I see a lot of people being. I mean, my thing is, it's always people just don't have no damn. What's the word? Attention, like short attention span. Because people, get to it, and it's like, nigga, it's the very last season. Let them finish the story.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that's the other thing. Like, I mean, I'm enjoying this season. It's like the difference between this show and Invincible is like even like a slow or a down episode for the boys to me is still more enjoyable than a down episode of Invincible.
That's fair.
Like I'm still having a good time. There's still 1 to 2 to 3 funny jokes. Like you still get some pretty decent action. Someone gets their head smushed and you could go on about your day. Like I'm never watching like a fucking episode like mad at myself that I just sat through half an hour or 1 hour of fucking television. But I will say that it is, with this being the season finale, I'm like, I feel like they ain't really tying up a lot of loose ends. I'm like, I would need to start rolling. We only got 2 episodes or 3 episodes left.
This does not feel like the final season of the show at all. And I'm like,
I got a feeling the last episode's going to be like 2 hours long.
I wonder if these last 3 are they going to push like into the 110, like full, like maybe it's 3, like instead of being 45, 50 minutes, they're going to really, because it's like, it really does appear like, are y'all about to give us like, almost like in the show, and then it's like, and the show finale is in the movie theater. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it feels like. It's like you said, there's so, like, I'll be watching, I'm like, it's a lot of stuff y'all got to tie up. Maybe I ain't going to tie it up, because obviously there's so many more spinoffs they have coming down the pipeline. Obviously, we know, like, certain characters will be gone. But that's another thing, Tyler, when you told me, like, they're like, even though they canceled Gen Z, to my mind, I was like, all right, y'all just had a mass murder at the college. Maybe nobody should be going to college no more.
Right, I know. Fucking,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I understand that.
But it's called Gen V. It wasn't fucking called Godolphin University.
Yeah, well, that's fair. I mean, but it's like you said, they're gonna have them in other shows and stuff. So it's like that's
which, I mean, we know they're gonna be in The Boys because they were in the season finale last season. So we know they've been talking about Marie throughout the season anyway.
My favorite thing about this whole thing, really more than anything, is I like seeing the funny shit they come up with people that have powers. So being at college, it was just you get to see a bunch of niggas with different powers. Like even when we saw the little stupid girl that had the crows followed her around, and the nigga that had the rock dude that shot me. Yeah. You know
that nigga
was
that nigga's sperm was lava. Hey, the one thing that I just fucking thought about was like, shout out to the boys, because the way that nigga Trump had the fucking Jesus post, whatever, he was fucking Jesus, and the very next episode was when Homelander is saying, I want to be fucking God. Like, no, he's like, I am God. Like, that shit happened the same week.
Yeah.
The same fucking week as the Trump fucking Jesus post. The same week. That's some like Simpsons level fucking prediction.
You know, it was the funniest thing about this show was when the MAGA group of people, firecrackers what alerted them.
Yeah.
But when they realized that the show was doing nothing but making fun of them, when they finally realized it and people got so outraged with the show, that was the funniest thing to me. Because it was like, bro, this show is so obviously making fun of all y'all. And then Firecracker just set it off completely. She was,
I wonder, how do you like, do you think MAGA people still watch the show? Like, how can you?
I would. I ain't gonna lie.
How can you? It's a direct fuck you.
They're hate watching, bro.
Fact,
like, that's nuts to me.
I bet Trump watching and laugh.
You know
that's a sick nigga. You know
I can't. Hell no.
You know he be watching and laughing.
He'd be like, damn, actually, maybe I am God. Homelander.
Maybe that's a good idea. What if I did have superpowers? Nigga probably trying to create a Gym V right now. He probably trying to create, what's the shit called? What's the
V1?
Yeah, he probably trying to create that right now. Trying to some ageless cream or something. Because you know he gonna try to run again. But anyways.
Yeah.
So all right, we talked about what we like, what we don't like, favorite moment. What's your favorite moment of the season so far? We already talked about theories. So what's your favorite moment of the season so far?
Honestly, it was probably from this last episode, which you haven't seen yet.
Go ahead.
We get a shout out to the speedster before A-Train. Isn't that played by the same guy from Supernatural?
Supernatural reunion.
That's it. Supernatural.
Is this the episode when they did the reunion?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lit.
And they got like multiple actors in there, like fucking
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen's in there.
Is he? I'm excited.
So they're all doing like meta commentary and jokes about themselves and jokes about actors. I thought that was actually pretty funny.
I have to watch that.
Yeah, so
and they're talking about how like they're like, they like turned other actors in. They're like, they weren't about it. Homelander, I love
you. He was like, spoiler alert, Post Malone is one of them.
Yeah, it's just so
Post Malone, let's get him out of here.
That shit was crazy.
No, yeah. Like I said, so for me, obviously, I think it's so hard to have a favorite moment in The Boys, but if I had to have a favorite moment, it definitely, like, I think he is so stupid in this show, but I absolutely enjoy his character. I can't even remember his name. What's Aquaman's name?
The Deep.
The Deep, bro.
The Deep.
He is so funny.
He's so stupid.
Every time he's on the scene, all I'll be like is look at Nate from Gossip Girl. That's what I say every time. But also, I just like when he drugged Nora, it was like, sorry, bro. he just be like, Homelander, sorry, yo. Did you find him? No, I get it. He is fucking terrified.
That nigga is stupid.
But he was like, when he was talking to Nora, it's like he was in a completely different show. He's like, you can talk to me. I know you're not the real Nora. What the hell, bro?
Like, he'd be like, damn, bro, him. Like, what nigga be saying stupid?
When he was like, on God, no cap. He just like, who wrote this script? Because I know it's just so.
That nigga be up there winging it, bro. None of that shit be in the script. None of that shit in the script.
He really was like, "Are you doing it?" He's like, "I never betray you on God, no cap." Like, what are you talking about? I love his character. His character through the whole show has been like, anytime he's been on screen, it's been all jokes. Like from the very first moment when he tried to get with Starlight, he's like just ass down. Like he has been. I love funny. That. I really do love that character. But yeah, so we already talked about theories. That was a good ass theory from Tyler and Daryl. I said I don't be having no theories. I'll be like, damn, I wonder. My theory was literally just Marie Monroe is gonna blow his head up. Shout out to Jack Quaid. He married girl that was popping the heads off.
Really?
Yeah, they got married.
Yeah.
The fucking
the president one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the fucking Middle Eastern looking lady.
Yeah, they got married.
Oh, damn.
I know, right? Married your coworker. That's fire.
She pretty fine too.
She is. She is. So okay. As we get ready to wrap up, as always, what are y'all watching this week? We'll start with you, Tyler.
I'm gonna go with Mortal Kombat 2.
Is that coming out?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it comes out Thursday. Yeah.
I did not know that. I ain't even gonna lie.
I'm super excited.
Today is Thursday.
Well, next Thursday.
Oh, next Thursday. Oh, okay. I'm like, wait,
nigga, when we say this week, you can't do next week. You gotta do the week we in. What you watching tomorrow?
I already said. Well, I said Devil Wears Prada 2 for the last one. That comes out today.
Right. That is. Yeah.
Well, you fucking up
because this releases on Monday.
Well, you need to catch back up.
So I'm trying to let them know that something else is coming up.
Catch back up. Be where we at. This nigga ain't gonna watch nothing for a week.
Hey, you watched Michael on Tuesday. I just didn't have the opportunity.
That is fair. That's true. All right, Daryl, what you watching this week?
Man, gotta check in on Man on Fire.
Yeah.
So I compare it to the fucking real Man on Fire, Denzel. But I'm a big supporter of I love Yahya Abdul-Mateen. I feel like everything that he's been in, I fucking love. The Watchmen, love. Wonder Man that came out earlier this year was fucking amazing. So
Facts.
I know he's gonna fucking kill it. Is it gonna be better than the movie? Of course not. That's fine. I'm still gonna support black actors. So I'm gonna check that out on Netflix.
Facts. I was actually just explaining to Jen because, like I said, we are watching that presently. It almost looks like John Creasy before he even got to Denzel's life. It's like a younger John Creasy where he is like a mercenary. So this is kind of like stuff that fucked him up. Also, like you said, Yahya Abdul-Mateen, because his name was so weird, I always assumed this was not an American black actor. That nigga from New Orleans.
Yeah, that nigga.
I'm all the way in
very
now.
much American,
I've always liked him, but I thought he was over there. So I'm like, we got enough English black actors. We got enough African black actors.
He's like the only American black actor we got.
And he from, like I said, he from New Orleans. He went to Cal Berkeley. Like this is and Yale. Like this is an American brother. So I'm all the way in with him. What I'm watching this week, speaking of another American actor from New Orleans, there's this movie out right now, presently today, not next week, like Tyler said. It is called Desert Warrior with Anthony Mackie. Listen.
You gonna watch this shit?
Listen. First of all, if you read what the movie's about, it says it's some sand stuff. I don't really know. I can read it to you, but I did not know. First of all, I had never seen a single trailer for this movie ever. I was scrolling my AMC app and was like, "What is this? Anthony Mackie the movie?" Then to find out this movie cost $150 million to make, and it has only made $488,000 is the funniest thing I ever seen. And I don't think the movie bad. Nobody know about the movie.
Nigga, that movie's bad. They fucking dropped I want to say it was a few weeks ago on Twitter. It was like a check out the fucking first clip from this movie. I was like, what the fuck is this movie? And I watched it. It was like maybe like a minute some change. I said, nigga, this shit looks so bad. It looked so bad. I was like, this is gonna flop. This is gonna flop.
You know how to,
sure enough.
Listen, you know how it's called like the Lawrence of Arabia or whatever?
Yeah.
Somebody called it the Clarence of Arabia. But listen to this. This is the premise of the movie. And for me, like I say, y'all know I'm super low maintenance. I love Jason Statham. Jason Statham literally is making a movie called Jason Bourne Statham. I'm gonna watch that. So listen, it's called set in 7th century Arabia. Princess Hind defies her fate, refusing to become a concubine to the ruthless emperor. Fleeing into the desert with her father, she is hunted by a merciless army and forced to trust a legendary bandit, Anthony Mackie, with secrets of his own. Rising from fugitive to fearless warrior, she unites warring tribes for a final stand. A clash that will change history forever. I can watch that.
2000s ass movie. Nigga.
I can watch it.
This shit sounds terrible.
I can watch that. I'm gonna watch that movie for sure. and I gotta go watch. It's a movie called Over Your Dead Body with Jason Segel and Samara Weaving.
Yeah.
Yes,
I want to see that.
Yes, because obviously, like we said, we got
that one. I actually do want to watch, but that Desert War, I don't know if I should trust
IMDb. No,
I don't know if I should trust IMDb that gave it 2 stars, or if I should trust Rotten Tomatoes that has a 29%.
What's a
61%?
What's the popcorn? The fans are 61.
What's the letterbox? What's it called?
Desert Warrior. Bro, if Rotten Tomatoes popcorn meter is 61%, that's a good movie. That's a cool movie.
You said Desert Warrior?
Yeah, Desert Warrior.
Even the fucking name sounds stupid as fuck. Why does it say 2025? It's a 2.4.
Yeah,
this shit look terrible. Sometimes you can see a trailer for a movie or see
I have never seen the
clips
trailer
from that movie, and I'm like, I guarantee this movie's gonna suck.
Bro,
the same shit happened when it's terrible.
61%.
Did anybody see that fucking Batista movie that came out? It was Batista and the chick from Resident Evil. It came out last year.
Oh, was it the one where he lost his memory?
I don't think
I don't know. I never watched it, but I remember seeing the trailer in theaters. I was like, nigga, this is not gonna be good. I guarantee you. It like you can tell like who greenlit this shit.
But sometimes you gotta, bro. Like sometimes those type of movies, you just gotta like let me just check it out.
No, I don't. Why would I need to do that? There's more than enough.
Oh, you talking about
movies
Trap
to
House?
watch.
Are you talking about Trap House?
No.
In the Lost Lands.
Yes, that one. Same kind of like in the Lost Lands. That sound like that fucking in the Lost Lands of the Desert Warrior.
But listen though, but hold on, real quick. To speak to In the Lost Lands, because the front of that movie, like the actual picture where he's on his knee and he got guns and then she like this, that looks bad. But you know what that looks like though? That's like remember the movie R.I.P.D. and remember the movie where the priest was killing vampires?
Yeah.
Sometimes those movies look bad, but it's like, yeah, I can watch some action. No, I did not watch that movie. But Desert Warrior is Anthony Mackie. We just said support black actors.
I ain't gonna lie. That
you just said support black actors.
I can't. I mean, I wish him well, but that nigga, he is not.
You wanna know why? You wanna know why that Desert Warrior movie is gonna be bad? It's because it's directed by the same guy that did the Resident Evil movies, Paul W.S. Anderson, who is married to Mila Jovovich, and that's the only reason they keep making these stupid fuck ass movies.
I didn't know that.
Yes. I want to know. My question is because obviously we know that the movie is funded by Saudi. Who distributed this movie? Because they didn't market this movie at all.
That's a good point. I don't know.
And the movie being 150 to make, did Anthony Mackie get 50 million?
You probably did. Why would you want Anthony Mackie in a serious as movie? This is not like I think honestly the best thing that I've seen him in recently is the fucking what's the car shit?
Twisted Metal.
Yeah, because he's not trying to be super serious. Like he is pretty funny and corny in that movie. Did you watch
the Elevation? Did y'all watch the Elevation movie on HBO with him?
He's in the Elevation movie. Mm-hmm. What's it called? It's called Elevation.
I think. It came out in so it's on. It came out 2024. It's on HBO. It's called Elevation.
What's it about?
Let me tell you real quick. I
can tell you right now if it's good or not.
Okay.
Right now. A single father and 2 women venture from the safety of their homes to face monstrous creatures to save the life of a young boy.
Nope, not good. It's not good. I'm telling you. What's the Rotten Tomatoes?
I can tell you the IMDb score is 5.6.
That's a good.
It's better than his other movies.
IMDb 5 is like a 7 in real life. IMDb is strict, but also the elevation is if you stay above this certain elevation, you're safe from the monsters. So he has to go below the elevation to save the boy.
2.2 on Letterboxd. 2.2.
It has a 53% on Rotten Tomatoes and an 80% popcorn meter.
The popcorn meter, I don't be looking at the goddamn Rotten Tomatoes. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna.
But the popcorn meter fire. See,
look, let me.
Go to Desert Warrior on Letterboxd and see what.
I'm reading.
It was 2 point something.
I'm reading the first
2.5 is a 5
review. The first review says, "Did the director have a loaded gun on set and start threatening anyone who improvised any natural dialogue?"
Is that Desert Warrior or Elevation?
Elevation.
What's the letterbox on Desert Warrior, man? That's what I'm telling you. I'm going to see that movie for real.
It was a 2.5.
That's good. That's 5 out of 10. That's an okay movie. Okay.
That's not an okay movie.
And I get free movies at AMC. Shout out AMC A-List.
2.4 actually.
That's cool, man. That's a good enough movie. That's solid. 4.9 out of
half a star. This movie is a total disaster.
Is that Desert Warrior?
Yeah.
But again, I told y'all, one thing I really like as much as a good movie, I can't bring myself to watch The Bride. I've been trying to watch it. I can't believe. And then I saw Daryl watch the movie, which was Daryl left one of my favorite reviews of the week. By the way, we need to have a day where we just go through some people's
honestly, we do.
Yeah, letterbox. Daryl watched this movie right here, Tyler. It's called Psycho Killer. I don't know if you saw his review.
Oh my God!
He gave it a half a star, and he said, "I can't even finish this."
Bro, no, we need to. I already have an idea. We need to like go through letterbox scores and ratings and like how we view them. But yeah, that movie. Yeah. Have y'all seen that?
No.
Psycho Killer.
No, I haven't.
It came out this year. I remember seeing the trailer. Nigga, that movie was so bad. I was trying so hard to finish it, bro. Like I was actually trying to finish it. I was like, is this a real movie? This can't be real.
My favorite Daryl review is for Avatar: Fire and Ash that he gave half a star and he said, "Just came here to hate."
I ain't even seen it. I ain't even watched the movie. I just fucking that nigga's not getting.
I watched that Balls Up movie. Well, I tell you, that was the stupidest movie I ever seen. Like, it was, why did that movie get made? But boy,
which one's Balls Up?
That Mark Wahlberg movie on Amazon.
Oh, hell.
Listen.
Another one of those movies you like, it ain't gonna be good.
No, listen.
I watched that shit.
That movie was bad, but goddamn if it wasn't funny. That movie,
was it?
It was funny.
It was terrible funny. Like, you're like, oh my fucking God.
There was scenes when that nigga said, Yahoo! I was crying.
The karaoke scene made me laugh.
Yeah, like the movie.
That shit was so
bad,
stupid.
bro. It's a bad movie.
I guess
start to finish.
I guess the other guy is kind of funny.
He's funny as hell. Yeah. That boy, bro. That movie. Yeah, like I said, from start to finish, that movie bad. But God, if like I was doing something, I think I was playing my Portal when I was watching it. But when you hear stuff, like I was looking up, just cracking up. Like,
okay.
What is this? No, that movie bad for real.
Like, and when you go into it knowing it's going to be stupid, it's just funny.
Facts.
I feel like Marky Boy.
I watched Shelter, and I will say real quick before we go, I watched Shelter, which is Jason Statham in the winter. So it's just this Shelter to me. This might be the first sign that he lost his fastball. This was probably one of the worst Jason Statham movies I've seen.
The first time?
For sure.
This nigga lost his fastball a long time ago.
No, he did not. Beekeeper just came out recently.
Beekeeper is terrible.
Hell no. Beekeeper's
terrible.
Beekeeper is terrible, bro.
Beekeeper's fire.
What about Wrath
Wrath of Man's fire. Was that was like 5-6 years ago.
No, it was not. And this Jason
Wrath of Man is pretty. It's like 5 years ago.
Mutiny is going to be gas because he in a boat.
No, it's not.
Okay, what about the Jason Bourne Statham one?
Jason Statham, no Statham movie can be that 2021, 5 years ago.
Okay, so but
Wrath of Man.
Beekeeper. First of all, how was Beekeeper bad? Beekeeper was so good. Actually, was a decent
so
story.
Good.
So good for a Jason Statham movie.
You'll be killing when you say it was so good.
No, that shit was fire.
He is not even trying to make a so good movie. Like how are you saying it's so good?
That shit was good, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It was good.
It's just a movie that exists.
Man, look, IMDb gave Beekeeper a 6.3.
I don't give a fuck what IMDb gave.
6.3 out of 10 is crazy.
That's a maybe 3-star max.
Okay,
max.
which is where he lives in the 3-star. Also, I want to say something real quick before we go about Jason Statham. We have watched Jason Statham in 17,000 movies, right? He has whooped everybody's ass in all 86 movies he's made. He lost one fight in a movie to Dominic Toretto. That tell y'all Dominic Toretto is Superman. So
did he
Dominic Toretto beat his ass. I guess. Remember he stepped on the ground and created an earthquake?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, he stepped on the
ground. always wins.
Yeah.
Stupid ass.
Family.
That shit, I was so mad about that shit.
These niggas was in the movie. They drove full speed at each other. Full speed. And just crashed.
So
and nobody got injured.
Nobody got hurt.
Nigga just walked out the car.
What did they say? Like reinforced chassis. Oh, stupid shit.
Like, what the fuck?
Out of here, bro.
That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
I fucking hate Fast and the Furious movies.
Oh, my God.
Shit.
That just tell you how strong of a man Dominic Toretto is. Jason Statham
he actually beat the fuck out of Dominic Toretto the first time around.
Jason Statham is 85-1 in his career.
And he beat the fuck out of The Rock, too.
Bro, that nigga don't lose to nobody.
Right.
Dominic Toretto is literally undefeated. Nigga is Floyd Mayweather. All right. But yeah, so y'all got plenty to watch. We're going to report back on this Desert Warrior movie. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm going to give an honest review.
You are going to report back. Yeah.
Make sure y'all go see Devil Wears Prada. Make sure y'all go see all these movies, The Fuse. Get to the movie theaters. Go see Michael. Y'all both need to go see Michael.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I've already seen it a couple times.
Nigga.
Yeah, go see Michael.
Get around to it.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's.
I've been on a huge rabbit hole of people on TikTok proving or like supplying evidence of why Michael didn't do it.
Facts. The MJ historian on TikTok.
Yeah.
Shout out him. All right, y'all. Let's surf.